in terms of ESG, obviously we are seeing more and more demand from our LPs to look into ESG criteria, both at the fund level but also at the investment level. When we report KPIs, we need to have and we want to have an ESG section. How do we, is this CO2, is this diversity, is this impact on the social environment? But this is something that is coming more and more. And also obviously our investment memos, but it's not only us, like most of my colleagues in the industry, the ESG section and ESG consideration section in the investment memos is becoming thicker and more relevant. The fact that private equity is becoming more and more mainstream, it will have more scrutiny. Also, Venu, I think, mentioned the part on the retail, like with offering going to the retail, we can expect a lot of scrutiny on this. The point is that firms have grown exponentially over the last 10 to 20 years. And obviously, when you grow so much, the reporting part and let's say the way you communicate externally has been neglected a bit, both for resource constraints, but also because obviously the GPs generally don't like to be scrutinized. So they tend to have a sort of a opaque reporting in some cases. I think this is coming to an end, and there is going to be a push more and more towards more transparency. Another thing that I see is that having a tied up, let's say, reporting and a good way to comply externally with the regulator helps you a lot also internally, because firms are now much more complex. You have multi-strategies, multi-team, multi-geographies, and being in good order with your data that you need externally helps the firms internally to be managed better. So I think now that is a moment in which the investment activity is a bit more subdued. A lot of firms will have an internal push to tidy up their closet and have their reporting, as I said, both internal and external to regulators and to client tied up.